Deuteronomy 28, I want you to start reading at verse 15. Now, the reason we go on this route, if you want to know why we reading in the Bible and we keep trying to correlate it with black people, you're going to have to contact us, but I will put it out there that we do believe that a majority of the so-called African Americans that find themselves in this country and the people of color that find themselves scattered in this Western Hemisphere, all in the countries of Europe and Asia, we believe a great majority of them are descendants of the colored people of the Bible known as the children of Israel, along with the colored people of the Bible called Egyptians, along with the colored people of the Bible called Ethiopians, and so on and so forth. But we got lessons on that. Brother, start reading that verse 15 when you got it. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee, and overtake thee.
Curses shall come upon your people when y'all don't choose to do what it is that I wanted you to do. Go ahead and continue to read, brother.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
You're going to tell me it's not cursed in this city? Are you not cursed in the city? Go ahead and continue.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
The basket of your store. Every time you think you're going to save some money from your job, here come another bill. Here come another problem that seems to take your money out your bank account. That's why these brothers get out here and hustle, because they know that even a $20 an hour job ain't going to get it over. Cashville, they need $1,000 a day. But that still ain't gonna solve the problem, because now once you get that, now you're willing to kill your brother and keep him low so you can keep that money. So even getting more money every day is not solving the problem in the condition of our people. Go ahead and continue to read, brother.
Verse 18. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
That's right.
Cursed shall be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to pay attention to some of these things that we about to read, and I really want you to pay attention. Brother, could you go down and continue to read at verse 25, please?
The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
God said, I'm going to put something on you that's going to cause your people such a trouble that they shall be removed out of their land and placed in all the nations of the earth. All the kingdoms of the earth. Do you know what that means? You shall be taken out of your land, out of your country, which you and your people have control over in the name of the Lord, and now you will live in other people's countries. This is not our country. London is not our country. Jamaica is not our country. Haiti is not our country. Those are drop-off points for slaves. Do you understand that? Yo, where you from, son? Yo, I'm from Brooklyn, son. Yo, I'm from Atlanta. That is just places where slaves were dropped off. That's what the Caribbean is. Everybody go over there for their vacation. You know why Jamaica and Haiti are the poorest countries on the earth? Because they are countries that to this day are ran by ex-slaves. And this is a sign on the people so that when you see these conditions on your people, you will know who you are. You are a valuable people unto the Lord, but in order for that value to be recognized in you and for the world to scream hallelujah because of your redemption, you have to turn back to your God. Brother, go ahead and continue reading.
Verse 27. I'm sorry, verse 26. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all the fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. The Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emerods, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed.
The Lord gonna smite your people with tumors, diseases of the skin, diseases of the bowels, diseases of the blood. All of these things shall follow you and your people so that you will know when you look and say, why God? Why us? Why is this condition following us? It is because you are a people with a curse from God over you. But the curse isn't meant to destroy you fully. It's punishment, but it is also a punishment to wake us up. When we put our own children on punishment as men, is it to destroy our children or to wake them up to the wrong they've done? It is to wake them up to the wrong that they have done, and God is using this. He is using the things of the earth to wake us up as a people to the wrongs we have committed. And brothers and sisters, it is up to us as individuals to make a decision to start to walk in his ways. Now, I want to skip down, brother, and I want to read something. Would you go ahead and would you actually start reading at verse 32? Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Listen to this.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fare with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
Brother, if you would, I would like you to get a close-up here. He said that in this curse he put on you, they're going to take you to other lands, and they're going to break up the families. Your sons and your daughters shall be sold right in front of your face to another people, and you can't do nothing. No. Y'all saw Roots? You saw it? Go ahead and look here. Look at all these black families winding up on the shores of America. You telling me that they didn't separate families at these slave ports? Huh? That they didn't do this to our people? That this didn't happen to us as a people? Families being parted. Young men, y'all remember what happened to Kizzy? Y'all remember Kuta Kente's daughter in the movie Roots? She was sold off to another people, and all him and his wife could do was long for their baby all them days. Because the master's daughter decided she wanted to take Kizzy with her. Come on, brothers and sisters. Come on. But that's not it. That's just the beginning of it. Do any of this sound familiar to you? Brother, if you would, I want you to go ahead and I want you to continue down reading at verse 37.
Continue down.
Verse 30. Just skip to 37. I'm sorry.
Okay. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Your people shall become an astonishment. People ain't gonna believe that y'all living in such a condition, and you gonna become a byword and a proverb. You know what a proverb is? Old sayings and stories about you. A byword is any other name you call by other than the name of your people, like nigger, coon, porch monkey, ape, gorilla. Brothers and sisters, that is not what a people is called, but we've been called that. And now you got this big debate going on can we make the word nigger positive? Brothers and sisters, we have to make our condition positive. A word will never describe us. Our actions and our lifestyles is what will describe us. You want respect from the nations? Then show respect to your God, and he'll put you back to the position that we once had when we were kings and princes in the lands of our forefathers. And brother, read verse 34. What is all of this stuff going to do for us? Go ahead.
So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
You are going to be mad when you see the condition of your people. When you see your brothers and sisters suffer in this condition, you're going to be mad to the point that you're going to want to fight. You're going to be an angry people. A madman is somebody where you want to stay out of, don't it? I mean, be honest. Somebody mad, you don't want to be all up in their way.
That's right.
What do they say? What do all the comedians say? White person in a black neighborhood, they see a black man walking down the street, they move out the way. Why? Because now that black people feel they free, we can walk around without chest poked out like, you looking at me? How you looking at me? You got a problem with me? And you walk with a pop like, you better not mess with me. Such an angry people. I walk down the street, I see some brothers on the corner, I say, hey, what's up, brother? Cat's looking at me like, yo, you know me, son? What's that? I just said hi. That's the condition of our people. You can't even say hi to another black man if you ain't part of his crew. What kind of mess is that? Go to Isaiah 51.
Madness.
Go to Isaiah 51, but I walk into a white neighborhood and I walk and check the wagon, they're like, hey, how you doing? But in my own community, I can't say hi to another black man without him looking at me like somehow I may be trying to come and set up shop on his corner, or this ain't your corner. Every time the police come up, you run.
That's right.
You hide your stash, you hide your gun. Why? Because you know you're going to get in trouble because the man who really control it has come around. That's who corner it is. And whenever he decides you ain't going to be on it, you off it. That's showing you are the people of captivity. You in jail out here, and then they lock you up in jail once they put you behind bars. We gave up the chains of slavery for the chains of Jacob the jeweler. brother Isaiah 51. Go ahead and listen to this, people. Y'all know this the truth, and you know who